What's good, beautiful people? It's your girl, Ashley Janae, and it's Toolkit Tuesday. Thanks so much for stopping by. I hope that you are well on your way to developing your daily routine and you're still in the creation of your success roadmap. Today, we're going to talk about a tool that I feel is paramount in any self-development plan, and that is building a crux board. Now, a crux board is something that I created to really zone in on the vision and plans that I have for my life. I've always been taught how to create a vision board, but if you're like me and you're really into learning how to 10x your life, whether it's in your relationships, your finances, your health, or your business, you understand that having those action steps and accountability is tantamount to the vision itself. So I'm going to walk you through the 3 main steps that I feel like are important to creating a crux board that will really help influence the steps that you take every single day. So the first thing that you need to have for your crux board is an overall idea of who it is that you want to be, where you want to go, and how you want to get there. And I like to break this down with 3 I's. The first I is inspiration. So what moves you? What inspires you? Think of quotes that are important to you. Think of the people that have really changed your paradigm and your perspective, the people that have dropped nuggets on you. What were the words? What were the images that have inspired you to take the next steps in becoming the greatest version of yourself and chasing the greatest version of your life? So find some quotes or write some quotes. Me, I was never really the magazine type of person where people say, find a magazine, cut some pictures out. What I like to do was I like to find a picture of the thing that inspires me or the thing that I care about and literally go and print it off myself. I wanted images that were extremely specific and detailed, that were in alignment with my specific goals. It couldn't just be the idea of what I wanted. I wanted actual details. So some things I had to draw. Some things I had to use a tangible person or object in my life. But I created pictures myself, and I went and printed those pictures out on photo paper. You can use computer paper, photo paper, whatever you want. You can draw it out yourself. But whatever it is that inspires you or moves you, if it's a quote, you can write it down on a note card. You can type it up and print it out on that same photo paper. Whatever moves you, whatever inspires you to play big in the world, use that as your inspiration. Number 2, the second thing that you want to create for your vision board is the intentions that you have for your life. Now, that is not just my intention for how I'm going to live, but that can also be the intentions for the things that you want to participate in, the ways that you want to make the world a better place. What are your intentions for your life? Is there a charity that you are particularly moved about? Is there a sport that you want to take up and learn and master and play? Is there a place that you want to visit? Now, I'm going to be honest with you about one of the things on my vision board that I have set as an intention on my vision board. There is a festival every year in Asia called the Songkran Festival, and there they have the biggest water fight in the world at the top of their new year. Now, their new year is in what we call the spring, but they have a water fight. It's called the Songkran Festival, and one of my intentions for my life is to make it to that festival to participate in the biggest water fight in the world. There are water balloons, water guns, water hoses, elephants that are spraying water on you. For me, that sounds amazing because I love adventure. I love to travel. So one of the intentions that I set for myself is going to a water fight. And I say that because I don't want you to limit your intentions to just the things that we feel like are noble or worthy causes. Those things are excellent, but allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to imagine. Allow yourself to have fun with your intentions. Whatever those intentions are, whatever moves you, whatever sits on your heart, put that on your crux board. And the third thing, the third I, first we have our inspiration and then we have our intentions. The third thing that we want to have on our crux board are our innovations. What is it that you want to create in this life? How is it that you want to bring value to the world? And this is important because a lot of times we cannot see past our job or our families. And while those things definitely bring value to ourselves and other people, I believe that there is something inside of each and every one of us that we have to contribute to the world. There is something that is specific about us that no one else can do, no one else can dream of, no one else can even fathom the type of talents, gifts, skills, know-how that you have, whether it's a product or a service or something that you can teach someone. There is something inside you that you can create, whether it's with your hands, with your mind, with your resources, with the connections that you make. There's an entrepreneur that I really like, and his name is Lewis Howes, and his dreams were crushed of playing professional sports when he was injured, but he allowed his know-how and networking skills to increase his life and business by just simply bringing people together on LinkedIn. That was it. He became a facilitator of LinkedIn networking events. That's it. No specific product, no specific service to speak of, but using the resources that he had just to bring people together and learning how to network. So there's something that's inside of you that you can innovate, that you can create, something that only you can bring to the table, and that has to be on your crux board. Now, once you've gathered all the quotes, all the words, all the symbols, all of the imagery that you need for your crux board, for those three I's, for your inspiration, for your intentions, and for your innovation, once you've brought all those things together, these are two critical pieces that you must have, that you must include on your board. Number one is action steps. How am I going to reach these goals? How am I going to reach my intentions, my innovations? How am I going to get to the Songkran Festival? How am I going to teach the world? How am I going to bring this product to the marketplace? Whatever it is for you, what are the action steps that you must take to see your vision come to fruition? That's important. And secondly, who are the accountability partners that you can bring in to your plan that will keep you on track? Is it a parent? Is it a friend? Sometimes you can get creative and it can be your children or your family members, by your desire to see them thrive, or your desire for your children to have a role model that they can see chases their dreams and builds their goals, that will have setbacks and hurdles and then overcome those things. What is it that you will use, or who is it that you can lean on to be an accountability partner? Okay? That is very important, because I know we have these sayings like, oh, it's lonely at the top and things like that, but those cliches really do not encompass the total reality of the picture, because no, it's not lonely. No one person is an island. No one gets to where they are on their own. The people that are wealthy, the people that are successful, the people that are living at their greatest version had an accountability partner. They had someone that they could confide in and get advice from. So I encourage you to do that too. And if you don't have anyone who is a mentor just yet in your life, or an accountability partner in your life just yet, I encourage you to find an online mentor, a digital mentor. Find books that you can read where you can soak up the information. Find videos on different platforms where you can get the knowledge that you want in whatever field and whatever cares that you have. It's that simple. So create a crux board. Inspiration, intentions, innovation. You must have an accountability partner and action steps to make sure that everything you put on your board comes to life. And that's it. I hope that this tool really helps you, and I hope that you implement it in your week this week. If you have any other ideas for what should be on a crux board, let me know in the comments below. If you found value in this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to come along with me for the journey, we do videos like this every week and more. So I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe. Turn on the post notifications button so you can come along for this ride. We have fun over here on this channel. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next video. Peace, family.